What's going on, everybody, and welcome back once again. We got another Walking Dead video for you, of course. This one is kind of, they weren't expecting it, or we weren't expecting it as fans, but it came out at the Comic-Con that's going on in New York this weekend that Scott Gimple has an idea, or there's something in production, or something in pre-production, something that he is working on to bring all three of these spin-offs that we're getting to a kind of a proper culmination where they're going to bring all of them to a close and they're going to all tie in together. And it's through this Untitled spinoff that we're getting that we're going to get kind of a Avengers Endgame style kind of thing where we could see all of these characters come back together, reunite within Alexandria, Commonwealth, whatever it is. And so it's supposed to be a whole Untitled crossover series. Now, the only other option I think that they could go with as far as bringing all these people back together, it would be a theatrical type release, but it looks like they're going to go with just a full series where I'm not sure of any details. I don't think there really are any at this point, but bringing all these characters back home, probably giving each of them their own individual episode, building up the story, and then to close it all out with the final episode, however many episodes it ends up being, probably 6. That's kind of their go-to thing these days. But bring all these characters back home and close out this particular corner of the Walking Dead universe. Now, they could still go out and do many other crossovers because there's still the talk of the Aaron-centric spinoff. Now, we've not heard anything else. There was this rumor that Ross Marquand was going to be at the Comic-Con, but I don't think that was the case. I didn't hear anything about him being there, where they were supposed to kind of officially reveal that he was getting his own show, but there were a lot of people kind of against that. They didn't see how this particular character could carry a spin-off on his own and offer any real new stories as far as he is concerned, because from everything that we know about Aaron when the show closed out, he still has his adopted daughter, and he's just kind of doing his own thing. He's not really in the mission of going out and finding refugees anymore to bring back to Alexandria, because Alexandria is kind of a small, closed-off community at this point. They're not wanting to really, I don't think, bring in new people, because the Commonwealth, they're kind of an offshoot of Commonwealth now, because when they were still under the rule of Governor What's-Her-Face, that she was making these smaller communities that she would come across, just small outposts of Commonwealth, and that's probably still kind of the case, but now that they're under the rule of our people, and this chick has been put away for being a total nut job and kind of a crazy bitch. But I guess the whole thing is they're bringing all these characters back home and giving us a proper closeout to everything. No other details are really available at this point, and I hope that we get some, but then again, we're still waiting on a full trailer for Rick and Michonne. We got a new teaser, which was good. We got some dialogue out of Rick this time and got a little bit of information, not a lot, because again, it was a teaser. It's not supposed to provide you with really any information at all, but we got our release date, which was amazing. We were all waiting for it. Nobody had any idea. There was the big rumor that it was coming out in February of next year, and that has been confirmed to be true, so that's awesome. But with this Untitled spinoff, I'm not sure really what direction they plan on going with it, other than taking these particular characters, because we can all argue to say that these characters and these spinoffs, these are OG characters. These are original characters. These are primary focus characters. And there's a lot of stories in between all of them that we want to see properly closed out, properly done. Especially, the big one, we want to see Rick and Michonne get home, and we want Daryl to get home to be reunited with Rick. This guy's been his best friend for many years. He's been out years, almost a decade, looking for him since he disappeared. We don't know how much time has passed since he left the Commonwealth and where we are at now in the Daryl Dixon series, where we're not sure if it's been a year, maybe it's been 2 years, and so Daryl spent this small chunk of his life trying to find his best friend and bring him back home so he can be with his kids and just be back in his life, because he knows what value he brings to the whole situation, and just he flat out, he wants him home because he loves the guy. But as far as all that, we could still see some other stories kind of develop within Dead City in particular. There's a lot of talk of Dwight showing up in Dead City to confront Negan, maybe. And I think that would make for some good episodes, but I don't think that's their ultimate plan, to bring him in just to cause some other kind of confrontation or whatever. But there's still also the possibility his whole reason for doing this is because maybe Sherry dies in Fear, because we're coming up on the last episodes of that. But anyways, that is the additional Walking Dead news I want to bring to you, because we have been getting a lot of news, a lot of teasers and reveals and sneak peeks and just a little bit of everything. People kind of going off on tangents about stuff, and just I wanted to bring that to you. And if you like the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I guess that'll do it, guys. So I'll see you next time. Bye.